This is Hammer Down, and I am Sledge. Come take a journey with me as I show you my weekend in Atlanta Motor Speedway.
A lot of fun things happened this weekend. A ton of great energy and a great show. To top it off with some great racing and a great fireworks show.
Hey, enjoying the bandoleros.
I will say that I do try to avoid using clickbait on this channel.
Taller aisle set up.
Mr. Kyle Busch made his way to the fan zone today.
Hey, wouldn't you say it looks like Kyle's giving Elliott a run for his money on the most popular driver? On his own turf, right? They might. I don't.
Yeah, I don't see Mr. Elliott out here doing this, but I think he's got a line all the way down there on Mr. Elliott's home turf. Woo-wee! And you got some Elliott fans right here. Cool sculpting going on. Axe throwing going on.
fan zone. Had to try the roll in the hole. Ag Pro made it out to this event, giving away some prizes, as well as a CBD store and Kroger. Stopped by Kroger on our way to the Tweet Up with Mr. Bob Pockross.
Man, over here to Tweet Up.
That really impressed you. I hadn't seen a lick of practice. But with that, I wouldn't be surprised if people try to push him to a win.
You think he's going to make the playoffs with a win?
He could. I mean, obviously, here's the thing. You push him to a win, now you have a chance of potentially knocking Bowman and Elliott out, right?
Right.
And there are things more difficult.
Right.
So if I'm a Toyota team, now you're also going to make Bubba Wallace's road maybe a little bit more difficult.
Right.
But if I'm Toyota, man, I'd love to push Ty Gibbs to the win because, again, that's going to make things harder for Sanchez, or not Sanchez, Suarez, Bowman, and Chase.
Allmendinger's around the line as well.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind Allmendinger. I mean, I'd rather race Allmendinger in the playoffs than Bowman or Chase, right? I mean,
Okay.
You have to think about that, you know.
You think Bubba gets a win?
Do I think Bubba gets a win? I don't know. I mean, I think he's. I mean, obviously they're having an issue with the car yesterday. So
He didn't even qualify.
I don't even know that.
I'm interested to find out what that was.
I'm interested. You know, they failed tech twice, so they had their car chief ejected, and I'm wondering because they're very quiet about what it is. I'm wondering if it's a mistake on something that the car chief would have responsibility would have had prior to qualifying. I have no idea. But I'm kind of curious to get in the garage this morning and this afternoon find out.
Real interesting question here.
Okay.
Would you like to see? Here's my card. Oh,
Okay.
This is a wrong card. All right.
That's like, is that a parking ticket?
No. Would you like to see a fan poll 1 through 40? We know that Chase is going to be the most popular driver, but who's the second, third? I would like to see how your boy Ross Chastain.
That's a good one.
All right. And Kyle Busch, since he switched, where he stacks up, would you like to see it?
No,
He's gotten a lot more respect,
I
in
think
my
like the
opinion.
second most popular driver would be like an Alex Bowman.
Correct.
But we don't know. I would like to. I'd kind of like to
And
know.
I'll tell you why, because I once heard Jeff Burton say that he was never anybody's favorite driver, but he was always like their second favorite driver. And I think Alex Bowman would be a lot like that too. Like very few. I mean, some people dislike Bowman, but I think most people like him, but maybe don't love him. Right? Like maybe not their favorite, but they never mind.
I put Blaney up there.
Well,
Blaney's number 2. He's got to be.
Well, I don't know anybody that really dislikes Blaney. Doesn't Bowman, like a couple of years he didn't actually make the All-Star race, he won the fan vote in the Open.
He did.
I believe so. Yes. Yeah.
But was that when he was driving the 88?
Yeah.
Does that count?
That was because of the
Were people just confused?
That was immediately after.
That's a joke. Everybody's filming. Let's just put it that way.
let's be honest.
It's gonna go viral, right?
All right, this is for all my Atlanta people. Would you like to see 285 the next street race?
Yes, sure. Yeah. That's the most boring race.
No, high-speed chase. High-speed chase, helicopters, all that stuff. And call me a philanthropist, but the potholes need to be fixed.
No, this is what I would have liked to have seen.
And don't shut the traffic down.
You know, they were thinking about putting the NASCAR Hall of Fame in the area by the aquarium and everything like that.
I've got a T-shirt that says NASCAR Hall of Fame Atlanta on it.
Yeah, so let's move. You know, could they move the Hall of Fame here, and then can they do the street race around that area?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like, you know, do it around like that's what I would. That would have been my. That would have been if you were going to do a street race in Atlanta. I think around is it Millennium Park? Is that what they call it?
Centennial Park.
Centennial Park.
Yeah.
See, I thought with Chicago, if it kept getting pushed out with the rain, they just open up the roads, let them race with the traffic.
I tell you what,
That'd make for great TV.
I live in New York, and this is how I knew COVID was over and the city was back to normal. As everybody started driving like Ross Chastain, I'd leave a little bit of opening, and everybody was going by. So that's how I knew. That's how I knew things were back. So
Regular season champ right now.
pick for regular season champ right now.
You got Larson.
I would go with Truex right now.
He's having a hell of a year.
All right, yeah.
Now back to the fan zone activities. Marines had a dome set up for virtually fighting a drill instructor. Some bandoleros from the other night. Thunderbird hot rod. Live music all weekend long in a gaming center. A cooling tent just for the Hotlanta fans.
I love it. You can actually get to where it gets so hot in here, you turn around. Yeah. It feels like you were tilting.
And Better had a giveaway, a tire change, and coordination drill set up. There was also a dog show. I didn't catch it though.
Got this circus set up over here. Little slide here for the kids. Uh-oh. Figure eight going on here. Gonna have some races going on here in about 30 minutes. It's nice.
Crocs are the
Mr.
the best
LaJoy is paying a visit to the trans zone.
A nice ride back to the hotel.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you guys saw.
Make another lap. That's what Johnny Morris told me at San Jose.
Yeah, pick up the pace a little bit.
Do good tonight, have fun, and just start that baby up and roll. You got this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about what I could do at Charlotte that time, leading the track. I stopped on the front stretch, done a burnout. Talladega, they asked me to do a deal. I pulled in, I took off and run wide open around it in the original Dale Earnhardt car that he won his last race with. And so I'm going to be good tonight, I think. I hadn't decided, I think.
Hey, RC, are you going to leave these boots on, RC, in that car tonight? You leaving these boots on in that car tonight?
Just remember, Richard,
That's my plan.
Whatever you do, forgiveness, not permission. Forgiveness.
That's what I said last time.
Did you see what Richard Childress did last night in Atlanta? Make it memorable.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Kenny.
Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
I don't think that'll go over real good.
Pop made his way to the
He didn't hear this.
fan zone. Looks like
You can use that
Mr.
one.
Mac
All right.
Richard, Larry,
and
guys,
Kenny
thank you very
up
much.
there. Okay, all right. Made it to our seats. We got our big horse back here, right here. Little horse, I mean. Mr. Gibb. He's got us some booze out there. Mr. Harvey's got some fans going on. AB. Ooh, go. Not much there.